Good morning, friends. Thank you so much. As Dennis mentioned, we have been planning for this event for quite some time. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the inaugural edition of AI Innovation Forum from UST here in London. Now, before I talk about the forum, UST right from the day one, 1999, we have been fortunate enough to be at the cusp of multiple transformation journeys. And that's why one of the tagline that we have internally is that we always take great pride in saying that we always take the path least traveled. And what best more than the current AI conundrum that is going around and the way the disruptions are happening in our space. So why another AI innovation forum, right? So that's a question that we were debating internally, as Dennis mentioned. So the thinking was we were seeing a lot of patterns and learnings from our interactions with our customers, with our team members, and our partners. And that made us think, there's so much of learning to be done because people are trying to do things with the right intent, but are we getting into a new paradigm where people will be struggling to get off a new term called AI debt because there's no AI strategy behind all the thinking with which people are trying to do these experimentations. Second part was, with all the experimentation that people are doing today, without alignment to the strategy, we are seeing a bit of a fatigue coming in. And because of that, what happens is business will soon lose interest in all the investments that are needed to fuel the AI journey. And that's why we wanted to create this forum where we can come together as a team, hash out what actually has our learnings been, and what actually we can focus on that could define the blueprint for AI adoption. And as I said, one of the key aspects has been the focus on how do we together build a better AI strategy as we progress through the journey. We have got an esteemed set of speakers and panelists, and I'm really delighted to have them all join us for this forum, and definitely looking forward to hear from them as we progress through the day. And needless to say, this could not have happened without the support from all our partners. And we take great pride in saying that a lot of the solutions that we build for our customers are through the smart ecosystem that we have. So special thanks to AWS, OutSystems, OpenText, and Grafana for joining us today in launching this event. What is the day all about today? As I say, the number one thing is a focus on AI strategy. Personally, I've seen a lot of enterprises are trying to experiment, but if you look at the focus on AI strategy, it is not at the right level where it should be. And one of the reasons is also evident from the way the AI technology works today. It works at rapid pace. So people don't have the patience to focus on what actually the right strategy should be. How should I focus about taming the beast, or how should I plan the adoption roadmap? So that's why AI strategy, in my opinion, should be the number one priority for all enterprises that are trying to look at what should my roadmap look like. Number two, I think this is a well-debated topic in terms of ethics and governance. A lot of the naysayers and fence-sitters are struggling to come to terms with the ethics and all the guardrails that are needed to drive responsible AI. So we'll talk about that. We have great sessions and panels which are going to focus on how to learn from their experience and share some of the insights. Last but not the least is the focus on how to take the AI experimentation from the innovation to the enterprise level implementation, and what actually are some of the tricks and techniques that we can all learn from some of the clients and partners who have done that. So I'm really looking forward to those sessions, and I will highly encourage all of you to engage with them in those discussions, and I'm sure you will engage and network, but more importantly, I may be beating the dead horse here, but focus on how do we build the AI strategy for the enterprise and learn from each other, because that, for me, is going to be the tipping point in driving whole-scale adoption. So thank you, team, and looking forward to a great session, a great day ahead with all the sessions. With that, I would like to introduce Smita Dunwell.
Thank you.
who is the industry lead for generative AI at AWS.